Many people often believe the illusion that narcissists have moved on effortlessly after the relationship ends. But behind the scenes, many narcissists have actually thought about apologizing. They know they messed up, and they often replay the situation in their minds, obsessing over how they handled things. They're aware they burned the bridge, and despite the impression they project of thriving without you, it's usually just part of the illusion they've created. In truth, life doesn't usually treat them as kindly as it seems. They've realized you won't let them back in, which makes their desire to apologize more of a fantasy than a genuine act of remorse. They may want to come back, not because they've changed, but because they missed the supply you once provided. Still, their pride and stubbornness keep them from reaching out in a direct or timely way. Instead of coming forward with a sincere apology, they often use manipulative tactics like indirect hoovering, fake profiles, or baiting messages. These are attempts to check your emotional temperature and see if you'll respond. If you give them any reaction, they may try to destabilize you again. But if you stay strong, they'll sense they've lost their grip, and that can drive them toward even more erratic behavior. Some people never hear from a narcissist again, and while it might feel like an unresolved ending, it's actually a blessing. It means the narcissist has calculated that trying to reconnect won't work, and that realization is a silent admission of defeat. If they thought they had a chance, they'd likely try again. But when they know there's no way back, they might choose silence. It's also important to remember that their obsession with you doesn't always fade, even after months or years. If they see you moving forward, doing well, or finding happiness, they often feel threatened and might reappear in strange and unexpected ways. This can be unsettling, especially if you've worked hard to heal. But while you may still think of them due to the pain you went through, their thoughts of you are different. They aren't grieving the relationship. They're fixated on the control they lost. They don't view life the way you do. They lack the deeper moral and spiritual compass that helps you turn pain into growth. They're often stuck, bitter, and frustrated with how life has unfolded for them. Even if a narcissist does return with an apology, it's rarely sincere. It's not about making things right. It's about manipulating you one more time. If they don't return, consider it a gift. You're being spared more chaos and manipulation. Focus on healing, building a meaningful life, and finding purpose, not to impress them, but to liberate yourself. The best revenge is peace, purpose, and no contact.